Family and relationships. Generation gap. Older and younger people often don't understand each other. Parents and children differ in opinions and everyday life. The most common conflicts between generations are ways of dressing, hairstyle, behavior, smoking and drinking alcohol, going out too often, coming home late, school results, housework, spending a lot of money, different opinions. Causes of divorce. Unfortunately, there are many divorced couples in our society. The most common causes of divorce are addiction to alcohol, drugs, and gambling, lack of money, lack of trust, multiple generations under one roof, immaturity of parents, different opinions on bringing up children, intolerance, not knowing each other, unemployment. Important family celebrations and anniversaries. Families get together for various occasions and anniversaries such as birthday parties, name day parties, anniversaries, graduation, passing an exam, retirement parties, holidays, Christmas or Easter, for example. Religious celebrations, All Saints' Day, weddings, christenings or baptisms, confirmation, First Communion, funerals, etc. Birth. Before a baby is born, its mother is pregnant or expecting a baby. She then gives birth, usually in hospital. Parents give a name to the child, and Christian parents may baptize their baby in a church, a christening. Wedding. At a wedding, the two people who are getting married are the bride and the groom. The bride has her maid of honor and bridesmaids, and the groom has his best man and groomsmen. A few days before the wedding ceremony, the husband-to-be hosts a party for his male friends. It is called a stag party or a stag night. The wife-to-be hosts a party for her friends, called a hen party or a hen night. A wedding ceremony is a formal act that can be religious or in a church. This is a church wedding or white wedding with a priest. It can also be a civil wedding in the town hall or at a registry office with the mayor. The engaged couple exchanges their wedding rings and promises to live together through good and bad times. After the wedding, friends and relatives are invited to a wedding reception with a layered wedding cake. The newlyweds then go on a honeymoon. Death. Death is the end of life. When someone dies, the body may be cremated or buried in a cemetery or graveyard. There are different religious or social ceremonies for death in different cultures. At the funeral, the body is put into a coffin. The grave is marked with a gravestone. The widow or the widower, together with close relatives, mourn for their beloved. Marital status. Single, engaged, married, divorced, widowed. Question time. Number 1. What is a generation gap? Number 2. Name the most typical conflicts between generations. Number 3. What are the main reasons for divorce? Number 4. When do you as a family meet up? Number 5. What happens after two people decide to get married? Number 6. What is the difference between a church wedding and a civil wedding? Number 7. Name 5 marital statuses. Bonus question. Think about some more conflicts between the young and the elderly. Suggest how these conflicts may be solved. Family in the past. In the past, mothers often stayed at home. Parents had many children and enough time. The father earned money to support the family. He was the breadwinner. Nowadays, mothers may work too. Women are emancipated. Parents often have an only child. This is family now. Family life in English-speaking countries. People in English-speaking countries often only have 1 or 2 children. Mothers may take care of their children or employ an au pair, usually from abroad, who helps in the household, plays with the children, or takes them to or from school. There are many au pairs in these countries because they want to earn some money and improve their language skills. Parents lead their kids to independence, and when they get into university, the children often leave home and begin their own life. Family in Slovakia. A typical Slovak family has 2 or 3 children, but to have 4 or 5 isn't unusual. Mothers usually stay on maternity leave until their children turn 3. The children are often very dependent on their parents. When young people go to universities, parents support them financially. Young Slovak couples usually prefer living near their parents. It is common for 3 generations to live together in one house or the same town. They often have a strong relationship. Question time. Compare a family in the past with a modern family. What is the role of breadwinner? What is an au pair? Talk about the differences between typical Slovak and English-speaking families. Extra questions. Do you keep any family holidays? Describe one family celebration. Choose a member of your family and describe him or her. A role model. Bonus task. Give a 5-minute speech on the topic of family.